Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason and I will be your guide. Thank you guys. Don't mind my hair. Usually it's in a hat and I don't feel like wearing a hat. It's warm in here. If I'm looking over here, it's because of screen, you guys. But thank you for being here. I truly appreciate you all. For those that are returning, welcome back. For those that are new, welcome to the tribe. No matter what, no matter how you got here or when you got here, you're meant to be here. These are timeless collective readings. They're not intended for any zodiac sign. They're for anyone. Okay. So if you're here, you're meant to be here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Remember, energies can be reversed. So I could be talking about you and truly be talking about anybody around you. If my messages resonate, please hit the like button, you guys. How about you just do that right now? Hit the like button, show me some love. It does promote the channel. It also helps me tap into your energy field. Same with subscribing. Hit the notification bell. That will also open up the channel of energy. Everything's energy, you guys. And it shows me appreciation. You know, I take it serious. I take my time to do this. So I appreciate you guys. If you'd like to donate to the channel, there's options to do so. Also, if you'd like to book a private session with Spirit and I, go ahead and email me. That's in the description box. I am doing a buy one, get one free special for the rest of the month of November. That's a Thanksgiving special. So for $55, you get 2 readings. And trust and believe, you will appreciate having a reading with Spirit and I. Especially right now, I kind of feel like I'm super tapped in. Um, yeah, I really honestly am. And it's cool, and I know why. I know why I went like a 2 month period where I was, but I wasn't. It's because I was transmuting, and it was also to do with the cosmic energies. But, like the song says, indestructible. We all ride the waves, okay? The ups and downs. But let's just get into this reading. It's going to be a pretty good one, I can already tell. I do have some channeled messages. I'm going to start off right off with it's a boy. You may find out somebody's pregnant, or you may be pregnant, and you may be finding out the sex or somebody. You're going to hear that. You're going to hear this. For some of you, you're going to be super surprised when you find out somebody's pregnant. This may be somebody you may have been interested in, and they've kind of ghosted you or gone kind of like nonchalant, you're not really communicating, okay? That may be why, all right? For some of you, it is another Pisces. Um, for some of you, it doesn't matter. I don't know the signs, but I'm telling you, you're going to hear about this. Somebody here is going to. Some of you guys could be dealing with nostalgia still. Thinking about the past. Especially, it is Thanksgiving season. You know what I mean? It is holiday, so just be aware of that. Don't get caught into that loop of the what ifs and the could haves and the should haves. It doesn't do anything. It does not help your vibration. Some of you guys are starting a weight loss program or thinking about it. There's something about detoxing. This could be something about like flushing your system. It could also be like going to detox for drugs or something like that. It could also mean a mental detox, like something like that. There's definitely a detox here. Um, a pure heart. So Page of Cups. So I feel like you're stepping into a new energy that is allowing you to trust opening yourself up and your emotions. The Page of Cups to me is the energy of being able to open and express your emotions. As a child, that's why the page represents innocence, childness, right? Able to open your heart and feel safe. I feel like that's kind of the energy you're in right now, or you're about to go into. I feel for most of you, you guys may be calling in a connection here in love. And why I say that is not just what I got here in the channel messages, but we got the Venus energy here, okay? And underneath that, we got communication. So I got Venus in communication, third house, which is about communication. So it's asking you to communicate in love here, all right? And then next to that, I got the man holding a coin. And then the thinking woman, and underneath the man holding a coin is the thinking man. The thinking man and the thinking woman, do you see what I mean? There is definitely something here about love. Now, this may not also, for some of you guys, this is something to do with a job, that there's something you're like expanding yourself on, okay? But for some of you, this is something to do with relationship or something here, okay? Um, yeah, it definitely is. So I saw Lies of Descent, and then something to do with the cat in the hat. So it stuck out to me, and I get it, right? The cat in the hat is like the trickster archetype. But to me, what is the hat? The hat's on the head. Well, look at, I have the mental conflict here, and then suffering in silence. And underneath that, you got the throat chakra, and then the heart chakra. Wow, see what I mean? So that's vibration. That's the laws of the universe. The law of vibration, and then the heart is the law of rhythm, right? So just something about, this is the Nine of Wands here. So feeling guarded or something. Maybe somebody is not communicating. They're debating on communicating, okay? Because two is all about choices. It's also about duality, or I should say polarity. So just be aware, because the cat in the hat, what is that, right? On the head, it's about the, I feel like this is noticing like the past, like you're starting to get away from this, and there's still some energy that is like being transmuted. But with you also have feeling alone in the emotional space, the heart space, and then awaiting results. And underneath awaiting results is opportunities beckoning. So I will say, I do feel for a lot of you guys, um, you're kind of still feeling a little alone, and you kind of want to bring somebody in, and you're thinking about expanding. There may be something here. Somebody may be thinking about bringing some type of change. Okay, I feel like you may be getting it. You may be finding, because I wrote discovery, companion, and commitment. They all stuck out. So I'm getting like some of you guys are gonna discover yourself, or you have been discovering yourself, and now it's like you're recommitted to yourself. And this energy, that's exactly what it is. So you've been suffering in silence, and you had to go through this transmutation process of like the brain, and now you're like bringing them together. Okay, it's not that you want to get rid of the intellect side or the masculine side. You just want to integrate it and balance it out, and that's what I kind of feel here. Like the two is like the balance. You have been feeling alone. You don't talk about it to a lot of people or something like that. You may like kind of be suppressing it, but it's okay to want companionship. Because I do feel like a lot of you guys, because you're recommitted to yourself and you've been focusing on your security and your stability. I mean, we have here in the middle, we have expansion, okay? And then we have magic and stability, earth spirit and moonlight spirit. And what's funny about that is here in my messages, I actually, crescent moon stuck out to me today. And that's also waning or waxing moon. It represents fertility, okay? And it's related to life after death, to life after death. Think about that. That's what I'm saying. Is this is like something about the ego. This is about, going from the dark night of the soul back into the light. It represents fertility. You're in a very fertile period right now. Recovery capital stuck out to me. I was at a meeting yesterday. It was said and it resonated, and I knew I had to keep an eye on that. And then it's funny because um, holiday bonus. I was given a bonus today, and recovery capital was yesterday, and I saw it play out today. And it's because there's this abundance energy, right? There's this happy energy in your vice and co-create, which is telling me your vibration is at a very high level right now, because you went through this transmutation process, okay? And now like everything is coming together. I do see like you're really stable financially. You're really laying roots into something here. This could be some of you guys starting a business, because it was like something about helping your business, and I was told to tell you to hang on, because something is happening, and you're going to end up being very happy whatever this is. I do feel for a lot of you guys, it's about love, to be honest with you. And if it isn't about love, that Venus energy is just telling you to continue to communicate in love. It's like, don't let this ego here, okay, the trauma and the lies of dissent, the lies of the ego, block you from opening your heart to love. Because I feel like in the past, you and somebody, or maybe both of you, you had this opportunity for this connection here, but you both didn't express how you truly felt. Instead, you expressed in the trauma. Okay, you didn't allow yourself to feel, or you didn't feel safe enough. That Queen of Cups energy. I mean, that Page of Cups. So I said Queen of Cups. That's a, I feel like that's what it is. You're in that Queen of Cups now, but before you weren't able, right? And I feel like it's like telling you to have the innocence and just trust. Know that you don't have to worry anymore, that you're going to know what's right for you. All right? You are waiting for results, but I'm telling you, there is going to be some type of opportunity and decision that's going to come. But it's like this. Seek it because it's around you. There is love, there's opportunities for connections around you, but you may have been in a long cycle where you weren't really letting people in. Okay? So let's see what the tarot cards have to say. But yeah, some of you guys are getting some bonuses and some good money here. Things are really looking good for you when it comes to that. Just be aware of don't let your ego get in a way of connecting to someone here, okay? Let people in. Like, don't just remember, love is really the answer to everything. So speak in love. I just feel like there's a lot of love around you, and I feel like there's possibly some connections around you too, okay? But you got to put yourself out there, and you got to be willing to allow them in. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Spirit, show us what the collective needs to see. What is going on with the collective? Spirit, what is going on with anyone that sees this message on YouTube? What do they need to know? What advice do you have for them, Spirit? What's going on around them? Love, career, finances. Show us what we need to see. Wow, I just saw the Queen of Pentacles. I saw the Magician. The Judgment. Wow. See what I mean? I feel like it's like this is a cycle that you went through, and like you were waiting for these results, and now these results are going to start showing up. Like a lot of proof of what you have done is starting to come in. Okay? All right. For some of you, it's different. There's that Judgment card. I can't make it up. You're being brought back from the dead. Okay, so this is what I'm saying here. So making judgments because of fear of like you're being guarded. See what I mean? Like this fear. This is what I feel like in the past, where those two cups here, there was love there, but what was happening was you and this person was in the shadow type energy still at that time. Okay, but you were experiencing that because you were going through that cycle. You had, like, it's like you manifested a connection to cause this to come up within you so that it can be transmuted. So you can see it, because the shadow cannot be seen unless it's being seen. You ain't gonna see it. That's why it's called the shadow. That's why it's behind you, right? But this is good. Look, Queen of Swords. I feel, all right, so Justice. You could have something to do with a Libra here. We get the Page of Pentacles. It's kind of sideways here. We'll see what the cards around it is first. Okay, so the Hierophant, the Four of Cups. Okay, so the Moon, there's that Moon here, and that's like about emotions here. And there's something here to do with like being rebellious. And the Chariot in reverse, and then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So there it is. Wow. Woo. You don't see this coming. But there's a huge transformation that's happening here. Definitely, you've been doing, this is a lot of work that's been going on. I don't feel like it's been like, people are not seeing it. This is kind of deep inner work that's been happening here. But this is all that work is now paying off. This is a new energy that's coming. There could be somebody that wants to come back into work something with you, or this could be the energy that maybe you're thinking about. I do know that it's like you're tapping into the energy of like, it's not the Fool. This is the second card, right? So this is like you've already been through a lot. You decided to take a leap of faith, and now you're at that energy where you're able to manifest what you desire. You're able. It's like you're using energy from within you. You're understanding that in order for the things to manifest outside of you, there has to be interchange. And I feel like that's what's been happening. That's what this is representing. It's about you doing the inner work, right? Because water is energy, okay? It's new beginning, it's source energy. Well, this is what has happened. Now you're the magician, and what you don't see is you may not see it manifesting in the physical, or in the past you didn't. But here's the thing, it is now because you've gone through a transformation, the ending and a new beginning right behind it. And that new beginning is going to be more fulfilling. It's going to be for you. It's going to bring you into almost a 10 of the cups energy, right? Because the tower, it did happen sudden, is what I'm getting here. But it's like you're now going to see it not just in the water, but also in the earth. That's why you have the earth here. So you are going to see stability. Okay? Yeah, there. You're. Yeah. I mean, look, it's there. The choice. Okay, there could be a choice to bring something back here too as well. So with this Queen of the Swords and this Justice card, it's like karma, and it's balance. So some of you guys could be dealing with a court issue. I will say that here. You could also be a Libra here, or you could be dealing with a Libra. But to me, it's like talking about your understanding. You may have been like up in the drug addiction here. So you may have gone through a cycle of drug like addictions, okay, and now you're like coming out of that cycle here. All right, you may have also had to deal with the law. You know what I mean? Things like that. But it's like, to me, it's like you're understanding how the law of the universe works, and you're like working with them. You're flowing with them, okay? You're willing to give a helping hand to anyone, but you also have the sword of truth. So like you see through everything, and you kind of provide justice. Does that make sense? It's funny because this is now like I got it downloaded and I put it down for you. Could be a Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. But I feel like because there's two swords here, so it's like the sword of truth here. This is new communication, new ideas, taking a balanced approach. You know, I like the butterflies on the bottom here sticking out to me. So I do feel like for a time there you were like up in the... It's like taking action and structure and following the universal laws. That's what I'm getting. And you're investing... You're investing in a set of values and morals. Like you see the traditions. Okay, so I'm going to say be aware of the trickster energy. Be aware and know that all rule... Everything... I'm going to say too that you've had... This conflict here may have been the way you were perceiving the world. But you may have been investing your energy in the mental space, focusing on, you know, teachings that are not rooted in truth, that violated the universal laws, okay? Like, that you have to fear, you know, that there's demons and things like that. That violates the universal law because it says, as within, so without. So if that's the case, and if I'm within my being in a state of love, how is that going to, how am I violating a law that's going to allow me to be taken out by this force? You see what I mean? Destructive forces are there when you violate them to push you back on, but they're not there. So like that's what I'm getting here. I'm also getting like you may have been dealing with somebody with Taurus in the chart or Earth in the chart, and you may have been investing in it. But I feel like it's like you're investing in a new job and a new commitment. There's like something, that's what I really feel like. And like now, because you're doing that, everything seems to just come out of the thin air. You're not understanding, but that's like things are now being brought to you. I do feel also you may have got a bonus or something here at work, like I said. Some of you guys could work with the justice system here. Okay, so there could be something about like you may be wondering if you missed an opportunity with somebody as well. But this is like I'm getting you're building something, on a stable ground, and it's also about like it's funny because I have two Cancer energies here. There could be somebody here that's watching you or something here behind the scenes. There could be a Cancer. Like I don't know, and you may not been like, but I'm also getting like about being forceful and what is this? Hold on, let me ask what is this moon in this spirit? What is this? Whoa, all right, okay. So what I'm getting here is this moon and this four of cups is like now, because you are like recommitted to yourself. You're working with the universal laws. Yeah, you're seeing things in a different perspective. It's like you went through this transmutation process. 7-7 is what I'm getting here. Now look, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's coming. It's like your ships have come in, and now you're starting to see the materialization of it, right? And it's like just no longer in denial. Like be aware that everything around you is actually for you. See what I mean? It's like that polarity again. Everything is coming. It's like full circle coming around towards you. All right. You may have also like not. You may have not. You may have left a situation or something here, and somebody may be regretting something here. I see it. There's like emotions here, and I can't spit it out. But I do feel like this is about you not being forceful or just be aware, okay, of being forceful of your emotions. And it's like somebody may not have communicated how they felt, right? And now like you're walking away, a cycle's ended, and you're walking away, and somebody didn't really confuse, and it's not like, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And you may just need to have to walk away and continue working on yourself. That's going to lead you to a new beginning. I do feel like what Spirit's trying to tell you is just keep focusing, on this energy, a lot of abundance on you. And there could be also distance between you and a person here. All right. Cancer's here. I don't know. There's something to do with the Cancer here. Okay. Could also be something to do with your family or something, like your mom. But just I'm also getting like success here. It could be somebody with Aquarius in the chart as well. Leo, could be a Leo you're dealing with. I do know that, look at this, unbound, motivated, definitely feeling motivated. Life's looking good for you. That's all I'm going to say. I do feel for some of you guys, it's about communicating and communicating the love that you felt. There may have been a situation that you were dealing with that you guys weren't really communicating what you really felt. Instead, there was egos, and now maybe there is an opportunity for there to be an expression of truth. You may find out this person's pregnant or something like that. Okay? Let's read this advice and close out this reading. Happy, happy. Ooh, 36. Sorry, 26. Yeah, I feel like you're motivated and just keep going. Joy, contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like that for you. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You are free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playful splashing in it. So here's what I'm going to say before I do the angel answers. This suffering and silence and stuff, this is the past. That trickster spirit, the cat in the hat, I feel like it was a period that you needed to go through to, it's like you went, in order to see the light in all its glory, you had to see the darkness in all its glory. And I feel like for some of you guys, you chose that path that most people don't choose, and it was like a struggle. And now what's happening is you're closing out that cycle. You've had this an awakening. You've had this rebirth. and now it's about seeing the light and creating from that light. And I feel like there's like this innocence to you now. All right. And I do feel like there is a huge expansion in your consciousness, a huge expansion in your money. Okay. I do feel that. And I feel as long as you operate come from this place of love. I mean, right underneath Venus energy is the 8th house. It's mystery, right? You're not, yeah, there's something here about love in the past here, okay? That is kind of like a mystery still. For some of you guys, you may be walking away from a situation, someone may return, or there may be new love coming, 25, 33. All I know is right now you're focused on your money, and your money is looking really good. Let's do the angel answers and close out this reading. Guys, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if the messages resonate. Angels, well, let's just ask Spirit. What? Gambling, man. Ooh, some of you guys might be dealing with somebody named Sean or something. I don't know. That's funny. All right, let's see what what Spirit has to say. What the aspects of consciousness. That's a video I'm going to be creating, guys, about angels and what they truly are. I can't do it right now, but I'm telling you, there's something entirely different than what we think. The Zodiac is what I'm going to tell you. 26, 26. As I said that. 26, 27. All right. If you have a yes or no question, time to ask. If you have a time-related question, it's time to ask, okay? I've already done the shuffle and everything. Pause it if you need to. It doesn't matter. Spirit isn't the outside of time, so. Peaceful resolution. There it is. I do feel like there is an opportunity for somebody to come back around, okay? And the Aries just popped in my mind, so it may be something to do with an Aries. Yes. Within the next few months. Not the right time. And ask for help from others. Yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help, you guys, okay? But I'm telling you, I feel like there's a lot of happy things that are happening around you. I do feel, if this isn't you that's feeling alone, that's in a conflict, it's somebody around you, okay? And maybe they're trying to figure out if it's worth, like, coming back around or something like that, okay? Just communicate in love. Stay in this high vibration. Enjoy the blessings that are coming in, because honestly, I'm seeing a lot of the blessings that are here, and I'm seeing it in my own life. So, like I said, your ships are in. Love is on its way too. You may not see there. There may be like a separation. That's what I'm saying. You may be like feeling like love is far out, but I don't feel like that's the case. And also, this could be somebody that's from a distance from you. All right, and something to do with the family. You might be finding out a pregnancy. Let me know in the comment box if this resonates, you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. So much love and light I'm sending out to you guys. Remember, I am doing a buy one get one free reading special. I am way more in my element doing private readings. Okay, guys, I truly am. So, go ahead and email me if it's something you're interested. $55 for 2 readings, lifetime good. You can't go wrong. That's a great deal. So. But guys, I love you. If this is all I get to see you, I mean, whatever. If this is where we end, there you go. Thank you guys. Namaste.